Hello friends, welcome to Summer Studies. So today we will learn about chapter 4, sorting materials into groups. So please like, share and subscribe to my channel. So let us start studying. So to begin with the first word of our chapter, that is sorting. So what is sorting? Sorting of materials into groups makes grouping similar things together. So sorting is also known as your classification. So our first thing is, what are the benefits? Except benefits, why we want to classify the things. So there are mainly three benefits. First is, have a systematic knowledge of things, have a general idea about all the members of the group, to know how they differ from each other. हमें सिस्टमेटिक नॉलेज होती है किसी भी चीज़ की. अगर हम क्लासीफाई करते हैं किसी भी चीज़ को, जैसे हम मेरे पास 5 रुपये और 10 रुपये के सिक्के हैं, तो मैं उसे 5 रुपये और 10 रुपये के सिक्के में क्लासीफाई कर सकता हूँ अलग अलग करके. सो नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज़ आवर, कुछ मटेरियल्स होते हैं हमारे प्रॉपर्टी, मटेरियल्स की कुछ कुछ प्रॉपर्टीज़ भी होते हैं. तो पहला प्रॉपर्टी है अपीयरेंस. सो appearance, in this appearance we have mainly two types. The first is our lustrous and the second is our non-lustrous. So in this book you can see that here is one iron rod which have luster. So clearly we get the definition from this iron rod that the materials which have shine, that is they have luster. Example, gold, silver and all types of metals. And opposite of this is the non-lustrous materials, materials which do not have shine. Example, coal, wood. So that things are non-lustrous. So our next topic is hardness. In hardness we have mainly two types: soft materials and hard materials. Soft materials are those materials which can be pressed easily as its shape can be changed. अगर हम सॉफ्ट मटेरियल्स को प्रेस करेंगे, कंप्रेस करेंगे, तो वो आसानी से मतलब उसकी शेप चेंज हो जाएगी. लाइक एग्जाम्पल, क्ले. एंड हार्ड मटेरियल्स आर दोज मटेरियल्स हु शेप कांट बी चेंज बाय प्रेसिंग इट. इसकी शेप नहीं चेंज हो पाती है प्रेस करने से भी. एग्जाम्पल, स्टोन, वॉल. एंड आवर नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज सॉल्यूबल और इनसॉल्यूबल. Insoluble or insoluble, we have four types. First is soluble, second is insoluble, and third is our miscible liquids, and fourth is immiscible liquids. Our soluble materials are those materials which get mixed or dissolved in water easily. Example, sugar, salt. तो जो सॉल्यूबल मटेरियल्स होते हैं वो डिज़ोल्व हो जाते हैं वाटर में. लाइक शुगर, इफ़ इट मिक्स sugar with water, it get easily dissolved in the water. Next topic is our insoluble. So opposite of the soluble material, that is which are not soluble in water, materials which are not soluble in water are called insoluble materials. Example, sand, chalk powder. And our third and fourth topic is immiscible liquids. Immiscible liquids are those liquids which cannot be mixed in water. So example of that is water and some oils, all types of oils. And miscible liquids are just opposite of this immiscible. So liquids that are mixed in water. So our next topic is flotation, that is objects may float or sink in water. So first thing is flotation. So floating in water happens when if an object weight is less than water, it will float. Example, oil, dry wood. And if an object weight is more, it will sink or go under the water. Example, stones, pebbles, iron, etc. There are too many examples of these materials that I have taught you. So our last topic is our transparency. In transparency we have three types of materials. First is our opaque materials, opaque, transparent and translucent. We can see that here are some images through which we can see. So this is transparent, this is transparent, this is opaque through which we can't see, and this, in this one boy is standing and he can see outside it also, and it is translucent object. These are translucent, hazy images are formed in this action. So one more thing I want to tell you, that the definitions of opaque, translucent and transparent materials. Opaque materials are those materials which do not allow to light pass through them. Example, book, wall. And transparent materials are those materials which allow the passage of light through them, so we can see through it, हम लोग उसके आर पार देख सके. Translucent materials are those materials which allow light to pass through them partially, and hazy images are formed, as I told you. Like here you can see hazy images are formed in this. So by this we have completed our chapter. And one more thing, that water is called universal solvent as it can dissolve 90% of materials in it. So we have completed our chapter. Here are some keywords: hard, insoluble, lustrous. So thank you friends for watching the video. So bye. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.